So I gave both a recruitment flyer and the informed consent documents to the cards. And they really took what sort of were mandates from the IRB about how to say things and transposed them into a much more patient-centered, much more friendly, much more inviting document, so that people would read them and say, oh, this sounds like something we should study, and I would like to participate, as opposed to sort of feeling like, well, we just put it all out there so you could agree to it and be informed. And those are two really different things. We want people to be informed, and they kept all of that, but they also made it much more inviting and much less intimidating for anybody that I wanted to be in my research project.
I left really excited about the improvement in our IRB materials. I mean, there's no question. They were clear, they were easier to read, they were understandable, they clarified the wording in such a way that I think that anybody reading it would have had a much easier time understanding what was going to be expected of them, and also that their confidentiality was going to be respected. I think that was one of the big things that we got out of having them review, was a better understanding of what's threatening about what happens with the data afterwards and how to protect their confidentiality. That was a big thing.
So I sought you in the cards out because we were having some difficulty enrolling individuals into this quality improvement project that we've been working on. And we were recruiting for about 3 or 4 months and with no success, absolutely no one. And that's the first project I've ever been involved in where we actually had no one enroll into the project. Mm-hmm. So I was hoping to gain some insights about why that was and what we could do to remedy the problem. I found the cards incredibly helpful in terms of helping us look at our recruitment information, which was really just a one-page flyer. We thought it was user-friendly, and they actually helped us realize that it was not as user-friendly as we thought. They also helped us realize that there were components that might be considered invasive or intrusive to individuals who might consider being part of the project. Basically, we were interested in having families who experienced an abnormal newborn screen for cystic fibrosis take part in a telephone survey. We also wanted families to let us send them some software that would allow us to watch them actually navigate the online material. And the cards group helped us realize that the idea of having someone send them software to upload into their computer was really invasive and pretty scary, and potentially a threat to their privacy. So we actually altered our project based on that wonderful feedback to exclude that piece. We can still do the interview, and we can still gather the same information we need, but we don't have to use that piece. And as a result of actually making that change, we've already had one person enroll into the project.